Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, embodies compassion and forgiveness throughout his life, demonstrating these virtues as essential principles of leadership and human interaction. His heart was full of mercy for all of creation, whether it was for the weak, the poor, or even his enemies. A powerful example of his compassion is seen in his treatment of a woman who regularly threw trash at him as he passed by. Instead of reacting with anger or revenge, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, responded with kindness. When the woman fell ill, he visited her to inquire about her well-being, showing that compassion, not retaliation, was the true path to moral greatness. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, ability to forgive was equally profound, especially in moments when he had every right to seek justice. One of the most notable examples of his forgiveness is the conquest of Mecca. After enduring years of persecution, exile, and war, he returned to the city with the power to punish those who had wronged him and his followers. Yet he chose to forgive his enemies. He declared a general amnesty, stating, "Go, for you are free." This act of mercy not only spared lives but also won the hearts of his followers. Another powerful example of the Prophet's compassion and forgiveness was during the Battle of Uhud, when he was severely wounded by the enemies. Despite his injuries and the loss of many companions, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, prayed for the guidance of those who had attacked him, saying, "O Allah, forgive my people, for they do not know." His ability to forgive, even in the face of personal suffering, demonstrated the depth of his mercy and his unwavering commitment to spreading peace. Through these examples, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught humanity that true strength lies in compassion and forgiveness, fostering a society built on understanding, empathy, and justice. From a young age, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was known for his exceptional trustworthiness and integrity, earning him the title of the trustworthy. Even before the prophethood, the people of Mecca, regardless of their belief in his message, trusted him with their possessions and disputes. A famous example of his integrity is when the Kaaba was being rebuilt and the clans of Mecca disputed who should have the honor of placing the black stone. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, known for his fairness, resolved the matters by suggesting that each clan leader hold a corner of the cloth carrying the stone, allowing all to share in the honor. His wisdom and honesty ensured peace and demonstrated his commitment to justice and trustworthiness. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, lived a life of moral integrity, guiding others not just with words, but by personal examples. He was known for his trustfulness in all matters, and he never compromised his principles, even under pressure during the harsh persecution in Mecca, when his enemies offered him wealth, power, and leadership. In exchange for abandoning his message, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, refused, declaring that he would not stop his mission, even if they placed the sun in his right hand and the moon in his left. His integrity and unwavering commitment to the truth earned him respect, not only among his followers, but also among those who opposed him. While the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was serious in his mission, he also had a warm sense of humor and a light-hearted nature that endeared him to those around him. He would often engage in playful banter with his companions, showing that humor has a place in life when done with kindness. For instance, an elderly woman once asked the Prophet, Muhammad peace be upon him, if she would enter paradise, to which he jokingly replied, "No old woman will enter paradise." When she became concerned, the Prophet Muhammad peace be upon him gently clarified, saying that in paradise she would be restored to her youth. This playful yet loving nature displayed his ability to uplift others while maintaining the dignity of his message. The Prophet's lightheartedness was always accompanied by compassion and gentleness, never making anyone feel hurt or uncomfortable. He understood the importance of joy and relaxation within limits and used humor to bring people closer to him. He would race with his wife Aisha radiallahu anhu, showing his playful spirit even in private moments. His jokes were never at the expense of others. And they always carried kindness and affection. Through these qualities, Prophet Muhammad peace be upon him showed that one can be a serious leader with integrity and yet still create an environment of warmth and joy, making people feel valued and loved. In these qualities, trustworthiness, integrity, humor, and lightheartedness, Prophet Muhammad's peace be upon him demonstrated a holistic model of leadership. He showed that a true leader is not only someone who is upright and trustworthy, but also someone who brings joy and light into the lives of those around them with compassion and wisdom. Prophet Muhammad peace be upon him is one of the most influential figures in history, leaving an enduring impact not only on the Islamic world but on global culture, ethics, and civilization. His teachings, rooted in the Quran and Sunnah, have shaped the moral, social, and political framework of nations for over 1,400 years. Countless scholars, historians, and writers from various cultures and religious backgrounds have recognized and written about the profound influence of Prophet Muhammad peace be upon him. The most well-known acknowledgement of the Prophet's influence came from Michael H. Hart in his famous book The 100, a ranking of the most influential persons in history, 1978. Hart placed Prophet Muhammad peace be upon him at the top of his list, stating that his combination of both religious and secular leadership made him the most influential figure in history. Hart highlighted how the Prophet's influence extended beyond religion into governance, law, and society, shaping the lives of billions. His unifying message and lasting impact on civilization, even after his passing, solidified his place as a global figure of influence. Another prominent writer, Karen Armstrong, in her book Muhammad, A Prophet for Our Time, explores how the Prophet's teachings laid the foundation for a just and compassionate society. Armstrong emphasizes the Prophet's dedication to social justice, mercy, and equality, portraying him as a transformative leader who sought to alleviate the suffering of the marginalized. She argues that Prophet Muhammad peace be upon him continues to serve as a moral compass for millions, demonstrating how his principles of compassion, humility, and forgiveness remains relevant in today's world. Mahatma Gandhi, although not a historian or writer, famously remarked on the Prophet's character and leadership. In his reflections, Gandhi stated that the Prophet Muhammad peace be upon him won over people's heart not through force but through his humility and moral integrity, his nonviolent principles, and his commitment to truth and justice left an imprint on Gandhi's own philosophy, influencing his movement for peace and independence in India. His influence is noted in various biographies of Gandhi, including Louis Fisher's The Life of Mahatma Gandhi. Additionally, Alphonse de Lamartine, a French historian, wrote in Histoire de la Turque, 1854, "If greatness of purpose, smallness of means, and astonishing results are the three criteria of human genius, who could dare to compare any great man in modern history with Muhammad?" Lamartine's statement is a testament to the Prophet's extraordinary impact of history, shaping a vast civilization that continues to thrive today. He praised the Prophet's ability to revolutionize a society from within, transforming the Arabia Peninsula and by extension much of the world. The life and teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, exemplify the essence of true heroism and leadership, serving as a beacon of inspiration for people across the globe. His commitment to humility, compassion, and justice resonates with timeless principles that transcends cultural and historical boundaries. By embodying the qualities of a genuine leader, he has shown that greatness is not measured by power or status, but by one's ability to uplift others and foster a sense of community. His interactions with individuals from all walks of life highlights the importance of empathy and respect, establishing a model for how we should treat one another in our daily lives. Moreover, the Prophet's advocacy for human rights, particularly the dignity and respect of women, underscores his forward-thinking approach to social justice. At a time when such ideals were scarce, he championed equality and fairness, emphasizing that both men and women are deserving of respect and rights in the eyes of Allah. His teachings have laid the groundwork for ongoing discussions about human rights, promoting a legacy that continues to inspire movement for justice and equality around the world. In doing so, he has not only shaped Islamic teachings but also influenced broader conversations about human rights that remains relevant today. Additionally, his life was filled with examples of mercy. The Prophet's remarkable capacity for compassion and forgiveness serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of these virtues in our interactions, from his treatment of adversaries to his unwavering dedication to the welfare of the marginalized. This approach encourages us to rise above our grievances and act with kindness, showcasing that true strength lies in our ability to forgive and foster peace. Through his enduring legacy, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, continues to inspire countless individuals to embrace compassion and humility in their lives, making the world a better place for all. Ultimately, his message remains a guiding light, reminding us of our shared humanity and the transformative power of love, respect, and integrity.